Hi guys, welcome to my live. Welcome to my live, guys. Please remember to give the live a like. So this is what it's like down in my area in Westmoreland. Sky is overcast. Yesterday we've been getting a little rain. It's been on and off. So the rain been on and off yesterday, and we were getting a little breeze, but it's nothing that hard. But we're praying for ourselves and praying for others that God will keep us safe during this time, because I can just imagine the disaster that this hurricane is going to bring. So no one knows the disaster that this hurricane is going to left Jamaica in, but I hope and pray that everyone will be safe, because it doesn't make sense you worry about your house or anything. Let's leave everything in the hands of God, because when we can rebuild a house, even though I know it's hard to rebuild a house, but when we can rebuild a house, we cannot rebuild lives. So it's better that we are safe. So remember to give the live a like, guys, and welcome to my live. Thank you all for coming. So this is what it's like down in my area in Westmoreland. It's overcast, guys. Sky is not looking pretty at all. So they said that we're gonna be losing power by 1 p.m. today. So this will be my final live for today. I haven't been live for a few days because I was busy making sure that my house is fully equipped and been helping around and so forth. I've been busy cutting down trees with my chainsaw and things like that. So we just pray that all will be safe in this hurricane. Tan, welcome to the live, Tan. How are you doing? How is it on your side? Are you in Jamaica, Tan? Yeah, it's not looking pretty good down here in Westmoreland, but the good thing about it is that we have a lot of hills and a lot of trees to help break some of the breeze. So I went and checked on the cows not long ago just to make sure that they're okay in their pen. So I went and the cows are good, because I have been busy for a few days, so they haven't seen me for 2 days in a row. But I make sure that it doesn't reach 3 days, because during this time I won't be able to go there to check on the cows. So I hope that you guys are prepared. All the persons that are living in board house like myself, I hope you make sure that your roof is fully strapped down. So the best thing to do, guys, when building a board house is that before you put up your ceiling, you bend all your zinc nails, and that will help prevent your roof from blowing off when it's a hurricane. Welcome to the live money. Welcome. This is down in Westmoreland. This is Burn Savannah, Westmoreland. Yeah, it's been so calm. We just been getting a little bit of rain, like it's been on and off, like fine drizzling, and at times we'll get a little bit of strong wind, but I haven't feel it start raining as yet this morning, but yesterday it was on and off, and we're getting breeze. So I saw this video where this guy was going up on his house. I don't know if it was his roof that got blown off or something, but he was trying to go up and the wind was so strong and the breeze blew him off the ladder. I'm just hoping that he's okay. He doesn't have a broken bone or anything. But please stay safe, guys. Do not go outside. And if you're living in a flood prone area, make sure to evacuate. Don't stay in your house and say that you're gonna wait until the storm comes to see what it looks like or what it's gonna bring before you start to evacuate. Evacuate now because according to what I'm hearing from the meteorologist, it's not looking good for us. It is not it is not looking good for us at all. So the cows are out in their numbers and they're grazing the grass. The cows don't have a thing to worry about. So please remember to give the live a like, guys. So I'm currently by my thank you for the like. I appreciate. So that is a farmer, guys, moving his cows home to put them in his pen. So we're starting to get a little breeze now, guys. We started to get a little breeze so we can feel that the hurricane is drawing closer and closer. So, you ready? So by my I'm currently by my cousin's house, guys, and we're gonna put some bags. Okay, so I'm sorry about that, guys. Sorry about what just happened. So as I was saying, I'm currently by my cousin's house, and we have some bags that we put some sand in. So we're gonna put it on the house top to kind of help to hold on these links. So I'm gonna try to put you guys somewhere so you can see what's going on. Please remember to give the live a like. Let me see some hearts going up, guys. Show some love, please. So we're gonna put some bags with sand on the house, on the top of the house, to help to reinforce the roof. I'm trying to put you guys somewhere so that you can see. You have to see with me, guys, because my tripod, the foots are all broken off. So we're getting ready, guys. We're getting prepared for the hurricane. So you guys can continue to watch and see what we're doing. All right, then. So, Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the like. I appreciate you all for coming to my live. So you guys saw what we were doing up there. We're just pulling up the putting up the bags with some sand to help reinforce top of the house. So just keep watching, guys, and see what we're doing. I appreciate you all for coming. Not too cow. The chicken is happy. Oh yes. Thank you all for coming to my live. I appreciate you all. So we're just gonna go up on the top now. We're gonna tie the mouth of the bags and we're gonna place them where they're supposed to go.
Wait, which one? No, alright. Oh, they go see them boy. And I tell them same price. I'm saying no, so I'm gonna go somewhere and get it for one good price. In the middle of the night.
Watch Queen cooking and more. Is that a good idea to put things on the rooftop? Watch Queen cooking. Yes, welcome to my live. It is a good idea. Those are some bags that we put sand in. We have them with sand and we put them flat on the rooftop so that it can help to hold on the rooftop. So guys, I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb because people never want to call until I'm unalive.
One thing I say of it, I heal them. Yeah, oh yeah, we are get breeze there, but we not get all like
Hmm?
Oh, top chat park man, that's surviving a berry.
So guys, that's a plum tree. It's fully loaded with plums, ripe plums and green plums. So welcome, watch Queen cooking to my live. I appreciate you. So I'm by my cousin's house and we're just putting some sandbags on the top of the roof. I know Fox News alone there. I'll see it in there. Mm-hmm. I think look. We are gonna move in Friday. CNN there too. I saw that one. Trying to pull on my screen, guys, so I can put the phone on do not disturb, but screen is not going down. You guys are not going to have no storm. Well, we're currently in Jamaica and they say the weatherman say it's a direct hit, so we have to take precautions because we were saying that burial wasn't coming and it gave us a devastating disaster. So it's better we are prepared and it's not come than we are not prepared and it comes. Okay, so I get my screen down, guys. So phone is on fully do not disturb because these people never want to call until I am unalive. When I am unalive, that's the time they want to call. So we're gonna keep moving, guys, so you guys can keep watching and see what we're doing. Trying to put you back in a safe spot. Where did I have this thing again? Guys, remove the phone and I can't seem to put it back in a good spot.
Come here. I'll go on, any part. Where the
Guys,
part?
I'm gonna mute my mic because these guys are on their phone. So keep watching. Thank you all for coming. Remember to like up the live. Okay, guys. So thank you all for coming. Do not mute. Okay, okay. Miss Elsie Knight, Barn again. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. We are just preparing, guys, for the hurricane.
Any part. Nah, check me out. The boy. And I don't think I'm talking about so I'm after man. Yeah, papi siya lang wala. Blink mo na ko ng to. Yeah, malay. Who like that? Why? Kaya go. Why? No, honey, you come now.
You mean?
Six more than one. Going to court. What is going to court?
Mm. So when you get about
Things going to look risky like that. It's going to look risky. It's going to look risky.
Christy, how come does this week Christy come around? I'm at the Christy, nothing like that.
Man, you go off a room. No, I have him. But I read that for now. I see things, you know,
You
I
don't see
see
it,
them.
so nothing I'm gonna learn. You don't see my one I able to get
I
one.
got all things that you know what
Then I say, I get to be. I
you
say,
think one you can. If you make one time, let it up.
don't you man don't even eat, you know.
Long,
Matter of fact, not even age,
long.
mid age too simple. Woman getting envelope with his name right man in the bumbo class, not dealing. And the woman a take up a next man name. That's what you done, sir.
On my back against the wall.
When school that people think he was a man.
Jesus, I'm your friend. In the middle of the storm. Hey, 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 hey. In the middle of the storm.
None of this.
Somebody that want to about tools. About tools. Um, like, yeah, man, tools. When I come for the roof, and you put the pressure on the bottom. See man never for a roof. That idea too. Wall for a roof for and my when my wall, my take pop. And then press it up on the side. Easy like that.
Mm.
Then very successful. Let me give a fat man want to tell me something. You want to smoke too much. The boy man keep
You don't see your phone.
1050 a room, 1050 worth of room. I want to see you looking at a one flat. No man. No man.
Mm.
Hey, Chiba. Hmm? Back me back.
No, no sense, man. Don't. It could like human when they would literate like I do.
You know, pick it up.
Mm. Mm.
Okay, but you boy have money? I don't know. But see, one that's
He too old. He too old to get picking, you know. 40-year-old woman. When I look for people, them I tell me, 40-year-old woman to look for. When you're in your 40, you're supposed to start get people. You know, look for go by resign. You're 40-year-old, you look for get young man. Imagine you're 43. Imagine you're 43-year-old, you go read. And when you're
Yeah, this
45,
is your
people
cup,
go
man.
born. And when you're 40, you're 1 year old. So by the time 12 years come when the people start high school, you're not 50 year old.
And I said, they like we quick your fall. So it's a little long leg.
Work hard for Saturday night. Who the fuck? Church man. He still ask people to remember
Come
and
on.
see people when they said well let me think of things.
I go and get it, I got.
Oh wait. I go put that just when I show up that now I go put that clothes.
I'm going to come on.
That's how I go for dog so man. I go put that. Eh? Say back then sit down.
Vehicle. We're going to ride on the last couple of backside. What do you say?
Water.
What do you
The
say?
drink.
What do you say? 5 hours, I'm like, oh, 5 hours.
No, sir.
Yeah, I'll be a third that way.
Me no pack water.
There's 60 guy water like.
So guys,
Big bag of food, big up.
as you can see what we were doing, guys, all the time on the house top, I was so afraid because I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah.
Fish and turkey in that pan. Mm.
It's not pan with chicken.
Thank you guys for coming to the live. So,
Even
so Javi, see there, we chop down your house.
in the pan left.
No, Javi not the pan left.
So, get this. If I go up on this side, I go fish. And I get, you have to come over here. I will like to stay over here.
Mm-hmm. You mostly be like maybe we catch one and two turkey over next side.
Oh, yeah, my feet.
Yeah, carry on, man. Oh, yeah, you go. Movie call first. So thank you guys for coming to my live. I really appreciate it. So guys, don't think I have chicken out on you guys because it's been so long I haven't visited any of you live, but I've been so busy up and about trying to prepare ourselves for Hurricane Melissa. So first, last year when Hurricane Beryl come, guys, CWM, take care later. Bye. God bless you and your family. Okay, thank you. Watch Queen Cooking, Traveling and More. I appreciate you for stopping by. So we're gonna move this cow, guys. Move her from under the coconut tree. Even though coconut tree is not so easy to break down, and it's very flexible because I can remember in Hurricane Beryl, I was standing inside the house and I was looking at my neighbors, and they're moving as if they're gonna touch the ground, and then they go straight back up. That is her calf. That is a bull calf. So I can remember last year Hurricane Beryl came when we had breadfruit on the tree, and we roast a lot of breadfruit. And then
Yeah,
now
get enough.
this this year Hurricane Melissa is going to come when the breadfruits are just putting out and the akis. So you can just imagine. Woody man.
Mm.
Yeah. Iyo nga siya po. Black ka na siya pa. Fully similar. Okay. Ito na lang.
Copyright. DJ, puli ba chuno alu palising kasi bokit. Yeah. Pani ba FPS. Hmm?
Two werewolves, one old and one young, attacked Decker. Outnumbered, Decker's arm was nearly severed by a bite. After knocking down the old werewolf, he tried to escape, but ultimately fell to the ground. Seeing this, the young wolf immediately rushed forward. Suddenly, Decker stood up, pinned the young wolf to the ground with one claw, and then bit his head to pieces. After witnessing his son's death, the old wolf completely lost his mind. He lunged at Decker, and both fell off the cliff. Decker had barely risen when the old wolf beat him, leaving him powerless to fight back. Enduring immense pain, he tossed the old wolf to the ground, then grabbed the old wolf's arm and broke it. The situation was instantly reversed. He pinned the old wolf beneath him, leaving him unable to move. Decker opened his mouth wide, swallowed the wolf's head, and bit it down, killing it instantly. Both of them fought for their country. Neither of them was right or wrong. Decker, however, was fighting for his brother. The next morning, Decker, transformed back into a human, returned to camp. His wounds had nearly healed. He came to his brother's side, closed his eyes, and said his final goodbyes.
What the hell are you doing? You're not a soldier. You're a fucking animal.
Decker ripped off the dog tags that symbolized the animal's identity and walked toward the door, carrying his brother's body. The sergeant who had once given him a hard time also opened the door for him. This was a man. The lieutenant was horrified to discover that the entire village had been slaughtered overnight. However, after an on-site investigation, it was discovered that the killers were not humans. To prevent further casualties, the lieutenant ordered the tracking and destruction of the monsters. After firing a signal flare, they advanced toward the distant forest. As the team advanced deeper, the atmosphere grew increasingly eerie. Based on markings on the trees, the sergeant indicated that the monsters were nearby. The lieutenant immediately ordered everyone to lie in ambush. Suddenly, a gunshot rang out. Under the glow of blood-red flares, a swarm of monsters descended like a tide, and the forest erupted in flames. Although many monsters were killed, their numbers far exceeded expectations, and many soldiers perished instantly. The battle raged all night, but they finally eliminated the monsters, and the team suffered heavy losses. While clearing the battlefield, the sergeant discovered a decades-old corpse in a corner. The items he uncovered shocked the lieutenant even more. It turned out that in 1919, the Red Army, seeking to overthrow Tsarist rule, had sent a colonel to this very spot. He had performed a mysterious ritual with a local sorcerer, attempting to use dark magic to summon an evil creature to fight alongside the Red Army. But when the creature was finally summoned, it refused to be controlled. All those who participated in the ritual were killed by the creature. Determined to completely eliminate this group of monsters, the lieutenant led his troops deeper into the forest. Finally, they found the ghoul's lair. He then sent 2 men to plant a bomb, attempting to seal the lair's exit. Unexpectedly, with a loud bang, the entire mountain collapsed, engulfing the 2 soldiers before they could escape. As the dust cleared, thousands of ghouls emerged. Knowing their doom, the lieutenant ordered a desperate defense of the area and sent one of his youngest soldiers to attempt to deliver the intelligence.
We stand here. We fight here. It has been an honor.
The lieutenant was ground.
For me, touch that motherfucker real quick. Cause you went through I can understand.
Let's pray Hurricane Melissa doesn't do a reversal.
You don't understand what the meteorologist down Jamaica. Down Jamaica is going viral. Why? I know a fisherman with a small boat with fire.
So we just moved the cow, guys. Everyone is moving their animals safer grounds because you know with this hurricane that is coming, you can't keep them underneath a tree because you don't know anything can happen and the tree break down on them and then you lose your animal. So yes guys, if you are just joining the live, we were just putting some sandbags over there on my cousin's house top just to help to hold down the zincs on the top of the house. So guys, I'm gonna get real busy now. So you thank you all for coming to my live. I really appreciate you and please stay safe during this hurricane. I will connect back with you guys later on. I'm gonna get busy now and I don't have anywhere to put my phone. So this is what's taking place down in Burn Savannah, Westmoreland. Everyone is currently busy at the moment, trying to prepare for the storm. So I'll go live probably in the next hour or so again, guys. So take care of yourself and be safe. I'll see you in a while on my next live. Thank you all for coming to my live. I appreciate you all and enough love to you all.